Hi there, Matthew here, and welcome to the 11th episode of my FIFA 20 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. In today's episode, I'll be starting off with Squad Battle Rewards, which I'll redeem right now. I'll also show you some of the icon swaps tokens that I've got. So as you can see right now, managed to get Elite 3 in Squad Battles, which is quite nice. These are mainly from completing some of the objectives for icon swaps. So I'll just show you the 4 that I've got here. So win 3 rivals matches using a full squad of only gold players including the bench with a max overall rating of 83. So I've completed that. Completed that at the same time as I completed the Premier League first owner one, which you can see right here. Win 3 rival matches using 7 first owner Premier League players. Use some loans for that. So if you're struggling with that sort of thing, didn't know about loans do count as first owner players, so that's really useful. Then a couple of squad battle ones. The win 5 squad battle matches on world class difficulty using 11 first owned players from, I think that was the Eredivisie. Was it the Eredivisie? Yes. And also the CSL one. We've also got the MLS one to do, which will be done soon, hopefully. So that's really useful. And as I mentioned in the last episode, Ian Wright and Pep Guardiola are the ones that I want to get through icon swaps. So hopefully we can get that. And so that's now 5 that I have overall through icon swap tokens. So I've got my squad battle rewards and my pre-order packs. I'm going to start off with the 2 rare gold packs, which are the pre-order packs. They're not great packs, so not expecting much. Don't think that's a board, is it? No, it's not. So that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I'm not expecting much from these. Gamero, is he selling for anything? No, not really. He'll be used for the first owned La Liga squad potentially. Then just to discard these kits because I don't need them. So that's that. First one, and second rare gold pack. Can we get anything good from here? Hopefully. I don't think that's a board, is it? I don't think so. No board there, unfortunately. Good, cheap? No, not really. He could be useful. Probably not though with his pace. Is class snatch anything? Not really, no. Don't really need those. So, yeah, those packs not very good at all, but nearly up at that 50,000 coin mark, which is very nice. Premium gold players pack, 2 of them to come now from Elite 3 in squad battles. I think that's a board at least, or a walkout. It's just a board. Can it be a good one? Portugal centre mid from Wolves. That will be João Moutinho. So it's 84 rated. Not great though. When you see that board Portugal, you really hope for João Cancelo, but it wasn't to be. Is he going for much? A few thousand coins. Might hold on to him for now because he not a lot. Eric Bailly's not going for much, so I'll just send all that to the club. But that's not a bad pack at all. I was really hoping for a João Cancelo. That would have been very nice, but it wasn't to be. And I think this is a board as well. It is. It's a walkout. Okay. Belgium. That could be good. Centre forward. Mertens. Dries Mertens. Wow. I have no idea how much it goes for. Comes sliding out. Wow. That is incredible. I was not expecting that. Okay. That's good. Anything else? Not really. How much is he going for? Oh my gosh, surely not. Is he actually going for about 100k? Wow. Let me just check Footbin to make sure on that. Wow. Anything else here going for much? I don't think so. Send those up there. That's, I was not expecting to get him. Now, do I try and get him into my team? I don't think so. I'm quite happy with my team right now. I don't think he's who I really need. So let's just check Footbin, just to double check on that. Is he really going for like 100k? I really hope he is. It looks like he is. Xbox One, he's about 120,000 coins. That's incredible, really. Really happy with that. I'm gonna keep him for now. For the first owned objectives, because he looks good. He could end up changing my mind, and I might need to keep him. I could potentially get him into my team. I'd have to change things around a little bit, but that's really good. I'm really happy with that. I've still got another pack. It's a mega pack. Can be good, can be quite poor. Don't really know. I don't think that's anything, is it? No. Okay. Maybe like a Eder Militao would be quite nice. Yeah, not really much. Sergio Roberto, he's not really going for much, so I'll keep him. But yeah, discard that Steven Gerrard. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Barcelona kit might sell for a little bit. Might sell for 700 or something like that, maybe. So we'll list that up just to check. Norway kit, I can go. Sahin, which discard him, and that's that. So Dries Mertens coming in. That's that's my best pack pull so far on FIFA 20 Ultimate Team. Really happy with that. As you can see, this is the team right now. And let's just get that Mertens. So a few Napoli players here, I might be able to work something out to get him into the team, but it's going to be difficult. I really would have to work it around a bit, but I don't think I really want to keep him. But I think he could be really useful for the first owner objectives, obviously. So I was going to do the La Liga one first, but I think I'll do the Serie A one quite quickly, so I can hopefully sell this card on. But I was talking about the custom tactics a bit in the last episode, so I will just go over them quickly here. This is what I've been using lately. Pressure on heavy touch, 5 width, 5 depth for the defence, and I've been playing really well with this. Balanced offensive style, balanced width, just the 5. Plays in the box, put up 1 to 6, and corners and free kick I've taken down a little bit just so I don't have too many players in the box from a corner or a free kick and then end up getting counted on. And then instructions are getting behind and stay forward on my 2 strikers, stay forward and free roam for Bernardo Silva, and Ndombele and Sissoko are just balanced on everything. Alan is cut passing lanes, stay back while attacking and cover centre, and then João Cancelo and Ferland Mendy are all unbalanced. So they're my custom tactics, if anyone was wondering. As I mentioned in the last episode, how well I've been doing with them. I will also just show you. I don't think. Wait. No, never mind. I thought I built a Serie A team for the division rivals, but I forgot to. But that will be the end of the live commentary part of this episode. I'll probably get into some division rivals with the Serie A team or something like that later on in the episode, but I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you for that in a minute. Welcome to the post-commentary part of today's episode, where I will be showing you some division rivals gameplay. with a Premier League squad that I've put together for the first owner objectives. You would have seen me collect the icon swaps token whilst I was getting the squad battle rewards. So yeah, just showing you the gameplay of how I've done. Used 7 Premier League players that were first owner, obviously, and I've just used a few players that I bought that are in my first team. So Sissoko, Ben Yedder, Ousmane Dembele, and I think Ferland Mendy were the players that weren't first owner. And I just used some loans and some other first owner players that I had in my team to get this done. So early on into the first game, managed to get a penalty, and Paul Pogba stood up to take it and put me 1-0 up. So that was good to see. Ben Yedder here getting past the defenders, playing it across to lone Mohamed Salah, who managed to put me 2-0 up. So that was good. And as you can see, I'm not cutting anything, just letting it play, which means we are going to score another goal. Salah with a bit of nice dribbling. Cancelo has the ball, gives it to Pogba, to Torreira, Ousmane Dembele, past the defender, goes for goal, and that's 3-0. So good play there. And again, not long after scoring, Mohamed Salah sent through on goal and was able to put me 4-0 up, and with my opponent pausing, quits, and that's a 4-0 win in my first game with this team, which is good. Deserved win, I thought, but that's really good that to get the first win straight away. Quite happy with that. And just to talk about what happened with the squad battle rewards, obviously managed to pack Dries Mertens, really happy about that. You'll see, I think in the next episode, I will show some gameplay of me in Division Rivals with the Serie A team using Dries Mertens, and then I do end up selling him on. I have sold him on as of right now, as of recording this. But yeah, he played alright for me. I didn't think he was that great, but I'll get into that into a bit more detail when I'm showing the gameplay of it in the next episode. But going back here, Ousmane Dembele has just managed to score to make it 1-1, and that's how this game ended. So wasn't able to get a second win. Bit frustrating, but probably deserved to be a draw, looking at the stats there. So can't be disappointed with that, really. And just showing you some points that I'm getting. Now this is the third game of the episode. Good team that my opponent has. Doesn't really look like he's going for any of the objectives, so a very strong team. And early on into the game, his Antoine Griezmann manages to put him 1-0 up. So I'm behind early on. Got to try and get back into the game, and I've got a highlight here. Corner coming in, Van Dijk trying to win it. No one could get onto it. He's trying to play it out, and he's passed it straight to my Ousmane Dembele, and I'm able to put that into the back of the net to make it 1-1. So happy with that. And Ousmane Dembele, as I think I mentioned in the previous episode where I was showing my Foot Champions gameplay, he is absolutely incredible. He's carrying me through games, and there's no way I'm getting rid of him anytime soon. But unfortunately, early on into the second half, my opponent manages to score a lovely goal with Wissam Ben Yedder. Nice play from him, and the shot from far out, I think it was crossbar and in, might have been posted in. But yeah, brilliant finish, and there's just not much I can do to stop that. It was posting in. But not too long later, I've got the ball with Van Dijk here. Torreira picking it up to Dembele, who finds Ben Yedder, and Mohamed Salah sent through on goal, takes a touch and chips it over my opponent's goalkeeper to make it 2-2 in this game, and this lone Mohamed Salah is incredible. He really helped me complete this objective, and that's how the game finished. Very even game. A draw was definitely the fair result. So 3 games into this, got 1 win and 2 draws. So not a lot of wins yet, but they will come obviously. I do get it done in this episode, but we're getting very close to Division 4 as well. Now going into this 4th game of the episode. A decent Premier League team, nothing happened in the first half, but with his team he's got a couple of loans like Van Dijk, and I think it was Aguero. He had player of the month Pookie, so definitely some decent players, but I'm able to go 1-0 up 12 minutes into the second half once again through Mohamed Salah. Definitely would recommend Mohamed Salah to anyone that's thinking about getting him. Obviously I've not been able to use him for a lot of games, but very clinical. Obviously only the 3-star weak foot, which some people don't like, some people are alright with. I prefer a bit higher, but for me it's like 3-star minimum. But late on into the game he manages to score again, and I'm 2-0 up. So yeah, I think Salah is definitely someone I'd like to get into my team at some point in the future. Don't know how I will get him in. I wouldn't really want him at cam, I don't think, because of his weak foot, but eventually at striker maybe could come in. So I'll probably end up getting Trent alongside him or something like that. I'm not 100% sure, but as you're seeing now, got more points for the weekly score, but most importantly up to Division 4, so that's really good to see. I'm now getting into the 5th and final game of the episode. A decent team, but I've got the first highlight. Ben Yedder gives it to Sissoko, who plays it across on Mohamed Salah. Although it's a tap in, it's another goal for him. Great positioning from him to get in there, and just an easy finish to put me 1-0 up early on into this game. And then, what is it now? 11 minutes in pretty much, get another chance. Salah plays it to Ben Yedder, who plays it into Ndombele, takes a touch, passes it across to Ousmane Dembele to put me 2-0 up, and that is a rage quit from my opponent. So yeah, got all the 3 wins I needed, and that will be the end of today's episode. So a like and subscribe would be really appreciated if you enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you next time.